Hey guys, Michael DiDiego with Industrial Safety Supply Corporation once again. Now we're going to perform a full calibration on an AreaRAE Pro. To do so, we're simply just going to press the N and mode button. Now, if you didn't previously do a fresh air calibration or entered the password, this is where it would prompt you for so. The password on the standard password from RAE on these pieces is 0000. Once you enter those, you'll get into this menu-driven process here. You'll notice that this, using the soft key, I'm just going to mode around so you can see it change. We're going to go back to calibration. We're going to hit the select button. And since we already performed a fresh air calibration, I'm just going to mode down to multi-sensor span. I'm going to go ahead and hit the select button. And it's going to give us the concentrations that the sensors are looking for. And obviously what's important with that is that you utilize a bottle that has those particular concentrations in it. So once you've determined that that's going to be okay, we're going to go ahead and hit the start button, and I'm going to go ahead and put this piece right back on here so it can start pulling gas from it. Just so you know, what I did is I changed the VOC sensor so that you can see how you can change concentration of gas. I changed it to 10 ppm, and we're going to go ahead and use 100 ppm to calibrate the VOC sensor on this instrument. But I wanted to go ahead and just show you how to actually change the span gas in case you didn't have a concentration that matched exactly what the instrument itself was looking for. Alright, you notice that everything went ahead and passed. It's going to go ahead and give you a snapshot of exactly what it's reading as well, and what it accepted. And then it should bounce over to the next portion of calibration. I'm going to go ahead and take this gas off. So for this, obviously, I don't want to calibrate to 10 ppm. Notice this is a ppb measurement. So if we move our decimals over a few, you'll get to see that that's 10. So I'm going to go ahead and hit no, and it's going to put me back into the main menu. To change that, again, using the soft keys, I'm going to go ahead and mode down to change span value. I'm going to hit the select button, and I'm going to mode down to the VOC. I'm going to hit select, and I'm going to change this to a 0 and add 1 to it. 0, and let's get over to this one here and add 1. Whoops, 1. And I'm going to go ahead and hit done, and I've got to save it, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to the menu and go to single sensor span, and I'm going to hit select, and I'm going to scroll down to where it says VOC. Go ahead and grab my gas here. And I'm going to hit the select button, and it now says 100 ppm VOC. Again, I'm going to just scroll this bottle in here, show you that I'm using 100 ppm isobutylene, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the start button and put my gas on. So because this is an AreaRAE Pro, the VOC sensor that's inside here is actually a part per billion range. So normally I would calibrate that to a 10 part per million isobutylene. But just to show you the difference in what it is that we do, and if you had different concentrations of gas, I wanted to give a quick demonstration on how to change that. And again, you can see it's within the 10% range of what it is that it's allowed to do. It gives you a quick snap calibration shot, and then it goes into if you wanted to offer it a different span value. This might be where I go in and do a 100 ppm on a second span, just so it has a greater range of doing so. I'm going to go ahead and hit no and back, and then I'm going to go back one more time to get back into real-time readings. And you'll notice that that PPB is obviously higher, a little bit higher because we used a higher concentration, but it will definitely come back down. And I also want you to notice that we have that check mark in the upper right-hand corner. That lets us know all of our sensors are good to go. Thank you for coming today. We'll talk to you soon.